not a lot of people realize that there are so many of us that are getting sick after. Like, I just started getting my own sickness a couple of years ago. I was about 13, 14 when it really started kicking in, and I'm 17 now. Um, it was when I was in sixth grade is when it really happened. I had walking pneumonia, 2 ear infections, a sinus infection, mono, and I had all of these things happening with me. I was out of school for 3 months. People thought I had moved. And I had people, I had my teacher, my history teacher, calling me and calling my parents, wondering where I was, because there were people talking around school, did she move? Did something happen? They honestly didn't think I would get expelled, but it was because I was so sick. And thankfully I passed. But from that moment is actually when they found out that my lungs are underdeveloped. And it was because I was so young and I was going to see him at work, and I was being exposed to everything there. And I was being exposed to the dust in the air. I was exposed to the debris. I was exposed to things that they don't even know, or things that aren't even categorized yet in science and in biology and stuff, that people are still trying to figure out what I was exposed to. And that was the first thing, was my lungs, finding out that they were underdeveloped. Next came horrible allergies. I mean, they get so bad that there are times that I had to take off of school for a week because that's how sick I got. Even if it was something as small as a sinus infection that kids can get over within a couple of days, it took me a week or two to get over, and it's because it hit me so hard. By the time I was 12 years old, I was having to take antibiotics for 30-year-olds because that's what they needed to rid me of whatever sickness I had. I'm on 1, 2, 3, all my medications put together. I have like 7 of them, and 3 of them I take them when I need to. I have horrific migraines that 40-year-old men take, and I take barely below their dosage. And there are times where it gets so bad that I actually have to just sleep it off, go to the doctor, get some shots. There were a couple of times that I had to go to the ER and be set up to 3 bags of fluids on top of 6 or 7 shots being injected into me. They get horrible. I have incredibly sensitive skin because of whatever was in the air I got on my skin. Because like I said earlier, I was young, so I wanted to play, and I didn't really understand what was there, just like they didn't even understand what was there. So I don't know what got onto my skin, and everything that I touched ended up seeping into my body. Now I go to places and I have to test out things in stores and see if I can put it on my skin, because if I don't, then I burn and I get horrible rashes.